Cinderella. So we're here in the studio and we're gonna talk today about color correctors. I get so many questions from you girls on what's the best color correctors to use, why to use them, and so I have a bunch of different correctors in my personal kit and also in my professional kit. I wanted to share them and why I use certain correctors for what and when to use them. Color corrector is something that basically cancels out the darkness around whether it's the different parts of the face, the under eyes, a lot of us brown girls, we have darkness around the chin area. Sometimes you may have like scarring or dark patches around the face, which I've seen. And so where you use color correctors, anywhere where you want to correct darkness on the face. And for brown girls, you want to use like more of an orange or a red tone. So you can see here, I have a bunch of different correctors in my hand and I'm going to show you what each one will do. Okay, so let's get started. So this one is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's the high definition HD concealer. It's not an expensive color corrector. It's the orange color corrector, that's what it's called. But it's kind of like a deep orange, and I'm gonna swatch them all so you can see them. And it's a liquid, okay? It's like a creamy liquid color. Then I have the MAC Prep and Prime Peach Luster, which I do love this one. I really started with this color corrector in my kit very initially, and I use it on all my clients, even if they have light dark circles, even if dark circles, but I realized I needed to have more variety. And then I have the Naked Skin Urban Decay one, which I absolutely love. I saw another makeup artist using this and I decided to try it, and I love it because it's super creamy and it's very blendable and a little bit goes a long way. And then of course I have the Live Tinted Tint Stick. I have Origin and Rise, both colors here. And again, great sticks. I love these because they are not creamy and they don't go all over the place, and they are very versatile. You can use it for lipstick, you can use it for blush. I have the Artistry Studio, the New Tokyo edition. I have this color corrector, and this one is, you can see this is the deep one that you would want to use, but it's a very deep corrector. So the darker the circles, the deeper the corrector is that you want to go. This one you can see is in more of a cream format. Bobbi Brown also has one in the cream format, but I'm going to swatch all these. And the reason you use between cream and liquid, I like to basically play it by ear and do something really simple. If the client or if yourself, you're looking at this video and you have maybe a little bit more fine lines or a little bit more wrinkling underneath the eyes, you don't want to use something like heavy like a cream. Creams are heavier, liquids are lighter. So I would say these three fall into the cream category, the tint sticks and this compact. These three fall into the liquid category. And so these are a little bit more blendable. I mean, all of them are, but these are a little, because they're more of a liquid, they move a little bit easier. And so, which is good and bad. When you have like a little bit more oily skin and you want something that's gonna maybe stay put more, you would want to use a cream. When you have a little bit drier skin, the liquids always tend to look a little less heavy, a little less cakey. What I realized about these color correctors is there's so many different like shades. Like, I'm gonna swatch this for you so you guys can see it, but there's a lot of different shades going on here, okay? So let me show you what that looks like. So the first one, and I was just like patting and letting them dry a little bit. This is the MAC Peach Luster. Super light. I like this. It's a little bit of a lighter color corrector, and if you have someone that doesn't have too much of a dark circle, this is a really great one to use. This is Rise from the Tint Stick, and I like it because it has a pretty solid, really like more of an orangey color. Like you can see a lot of them look very similar, but they're like slightly different shades. So there's a Rise, and that's it's a creamy one. This next one is the Urban Decay Skin Fluid. It's a very strong pigment. You can see that there, okay? And then the next one is the LA Girl. I guess these are looking very similar. The LA Girl and the Rise. You can kind of see this is more of a liquid version. This is more like a cream version, okay? And then here, this is the Tokyo collection from the Deep palette, and this is looking really nice too. It's very light. It reminds me almost of like very similar to the MAC Peach Luster. And then the last one, this is Origin. And this is like, I love this because it looks actually really great as a lip color too. You can see as I'm blending it, all these different colors. They have lots of different, and so really the purpose of me sharing this with you is because there's a lot of products on the market and you don't know which one to buy. And so my goal is to just help educate you and like let you know that it's okay to have more than one color corrector in your kit and when to use which one, okay? So I'm gonna show you how to use these now. So now I wanna actually show you how I use color corrector. Less is always more, ladies. Less is always more. For me, I like the Naked Skin. It's very creamy. It has a good color payoff. And I like to make sure that my under eyes are very hydrated. Again, I use the Artistry Supreme LX Eye Cream and make sure I put enough underneath my eyes. I don't have like a lot of fine lines or like wrinkling, but it's because I'm like religious with my skincare and taking care of my skin. So that's like what's gonna give you the biggest payoff. So what I do is I have my sponge. I'm gonna, and I'm just getting myself ready because I'm heading out to an event tonight. But you can see here, all right, dotting it underneath my eyes, using not too much. And I'm gonna use my sponge. Okay, you may be wondering, why am I like wiping away? You don't want your color corrector to go all the way down here. Right in here, like underneath here, is kind of where you want your color corrector to go. Really, it should only extend down to where you have the darkness, okay? Because if you put too much, you're gonna look like an orange raccoon instead of a regular raccoon. Next thing is, I'm gonna do my concealer. I'm using the Tarte medium shape tape. I love this product. It's like literally like my go-to concealer because it really covers everything. Bring it, because I did a good job of like patting and blending, I'm able to really get a smooth and full coverage with my Tarte, okay? My shape tape. I am gonna go in with a little bit of foundation today. Might as well. Alright, so using the Exact Fit from Artistry, the 24-hour foundation. That's all I need. Literally, that's all I need. I'm gonna take my foundation brush, and I like this, or I like my fingers. And I'm just gonna place them. I'm not gonna really go over my concealer too much. I'm gonna place it everywhere. You can see like darkness is gone, have a little bit of brightness. Now, if I want to add a little bit of highlighter, this is my time. You want to do cream on cream, and I'm just going to add in a little bit of this highlighting fluid from Urban Decay. Give myself that glowy look, that glowy J-Lo look that everybody wants. There we go. Highlight, highlight, and I'll do a little bit on my nose down there, and so I'm gonna use a translucent powder. I got this as a sample. It's the Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder, and I've literally just been going with this like tiny little powder. And I'm just gonna just a little bit. There we go. Wipe off my excess. Okay, so that's my quick routine for color corrector, concealer, and then my foundation. So making it blend all in. I hope that helped. I'm gonna really quickly finish off with my blush, a little bit of bronzer, and a little mascara, and I'll be right back, all right? You might wanna see how I do this. So I'm using my go-to, love this highlighter by Amrezy, and I'm just setting the highlight, the liquid highlight that I did with a little bit of my powder highlight. I'm going to use my blush, Orgasm blush. A lot of you guys are familiar with this blush. You may have tried it before yourself. And the last thing is I'm going to use my bronzer. I'm going to use the NARS Laguna. And again, just been really enjoying using this as another product I recently added to my kit. It's a light bronzer, so it doesn't give you that orangey tone. Bronzed, highlighted, blushed, and I'm gonna add a little bit more mascara. Here's my mascara. You guys know I love this mascara. And lip gloss. This is the NARS Orgasm. This is a lip oil. It is so amazing. There you go. Here's my final look. All right, Cinderellas, comment, let me know what questions you have about color corrector, how to blend it, concealer, and I hope you learned something from this tutorial. As always, love you ladies. Bye. Mwah.